Hey all, welcome to Hummingbird Disaster, the 19th location in the Ah Puch questline. So we have caught Huitzi to be the thief of the third and last plate piece. And before we get the plate piece, we have to fight the disaster that have been created for us. So there are three kinds of disasters: bunny, hummingbird and natural. And we are in the location Hummingbird Disaster to fight the Hummingbird Disaster. We just have to get rid of these 27 hummingbirds for this location, and that's the only thing to do in this location. The other two disasters are in the next two locations. So yes, that's a lot of work to get that last calendar piece, but after that we'll be off to Terra. I think there are 5 more locations left, including this one. So let's quickly get this done. There's a side quest as well. I mean, not side, but a part of main quest. Not all of the hummingbirds are accessible to us. If we get some flowers for this person here, he'll help us reach those hummingbirds. So let's see, we'll either find the flowers or the hummingbirds. Either of them, nothing much here. Except for a lot of corn. Speaking of the location, it's 881 tiles long and will cost 1.5 million energy. A temple, interesting. Maybe the flowers are inside these temples. Okay, so putting that fire in the center has doused a fire in the center on the other room. And this is a hidden room puzzle. As soon as you enter the next room, the previous room disappears. Another of these fire water puzzles. So this location is not that boring after all. We have some interesting things which I did not really expect. Initially when we were just catching the hummingbirds, I thought we were just going to go around the location and catch them. But that's not the case. So let's see. 4 water is more than enough. We could place it anyhow, either the left ones or right ones. Whatever works. Too many paths. Let's check out one by one. I'm leaving one tile not dug because that will be an indication to me that this path has not been explored yet. Nothing on the left side. Let's check out the right side gates. Okay, that looks like the correct one, so just taking the wrong one. Now let's work to douse that fire. Even that room is not staying open, so quite easy. The top right ones were the ones I needed. Okay, enough of fire. Looks like we have pit puzzles now. Okay, there is more fire. It's not over yet. this has gotten interesting. This time we have some portals. So even if we go from the orange one, we'll need 4 fires. So that sounds right. Orange can't be it, so it had to be the blue one. And let's continue. More pit puzzles. I left a room unexplored on the right side. That has to be nothing because the correct path is on the left. There usually are not any puzzles in a wrong path. Whatever complex they had to build, they build it on the correct path. I could have pulled back the vertical one without touching the circular one, but never mind. Still no end to this. More puzzles. Okay, we have 4 water drops and multiple portals here. Can enter from either of the orange. That is not helpful. Green is not right. Maybe first blue and then from blue to red. That does sound like a good idea to me, so let's work that out. And that's all the fire that we had to clear. We can continue. I wonder how big this single pyramid is. We seem to have reached something. That lever up there, it will open this door, and it might not be the final part because I don't see any objects that we were looking for in that room. Anyway, let's pull that lever and figure that out. Rubies, papayas, god children. That's a lot of nice rewards. Okay, with the rewards done, this seems to be the last room because it has the flowers that we were looking for to lure the hummingbirds. And once collected that, this seems to be a shortcut to go back. I had cleared that entire pyramid as I went through it, so I did not have to check for any missing tiles inside. I directly took the shortcut and came back here. We found 3 flowers, but we need 6, so the other 3 must be maybe in another pyramid. We'll find that out. Currently there is no way to reach those hummingbirds on the islands. And I can see the other pyramid. This one too must be having some interesting puzzles. Okay, let's check it out. This one is about building bridges. Okay, sounds interesting. So something different than the other pyramid, but similar. I wonder how complex this could get. Maybe we'll have bigger and bigger waters. Okay, 4 bridges this time. We can either go from left or right and 2 bridges in the center. And again multiple paths to choose from. This one sounds like the right path to me. Yes, it indeed is. So let me dig the wrong path first. Then I don't have to keep looking for tiles and I can directly take the shortcut to go back outside. Interesting. So we obviously have to start from the bottom right. The puddles are actually covered by those marks on the other room as well. So that just makes us easier. We don't have to memorize all that water. There's a mixture of pit puzzles. It was in the earlier pyramid as well, and this one also. It's a pyramid. Sometimes there are some unexpected holes in pyramids. Well, let's continue with the puzzles. We have portals. So either the green or the red. Maybe we have to do both because to push that triangle in the center we'll need to go through the green one and then we'll have to use the red one to push that star, and then without using any portals we can reach the exit. So not a really simple portal, we have to do multiple iterations of it. To start with the green placement, it's in the center so all the three are in a single line. Okay, for the red one we'll need two on the bottom left And finally 3 on the rightmost sides. Okay, that was kind of easy. Let's see what other harder kind of puzzles we have. It's full of water, bridges around. We could use the green portal, and maybe using the green we can jump onto the red, or maybe even yellow works. Red sounds better to me, or similar, whatever. Let's try it. First step, we have to reach the green one. And this spot here that will connect the red one to the ground. Yeah, that sounds right. Yellow, I think, would have required an additional bridge, which we did not have. So red is the path to go. That's the ending room. So we've reached the end. We get some kind of mini rewards, and then the last 3 flowers. I guess I'll have to get rid of that tile first. Not necessary. Okay, nice rewards, and there's our last flowers. That opens up the pyramid, but I don't think we have to check out any of that, just to be sure. Okay, let's go using the shortcut. So there's nothing much left. We just have to lure those hummingbirds on the islands, and we have a couple tiles to take. Let's talk to the man first. Okay, I wonder how big that house is. Nothing much. And that's a special potion that will help in luring the hummingbirds that are on the islands. We have to put them in the ponds near those islands. So let's do just that. Okay, 10, 12, 15, that makes it more than halfway. $18, that's 2/3. These I guess would be the only other tiles remaining. Well, 24, the last 3 hummingbirds, and this special reward for us if we help clear the hummingbird disaster. It's 3 topaz, some experience, some gold and whatnot. We'll get that first. Let's get those last 3 birds. There will be no formal quest complete dialogue after this one because this quest is a part of 3 locations. You will get that quest complete box only after completing all 3 locations. So just a few tiles left and that will be the end of this video. Those mini rewards are probably the last thing. Just out of energy, we'll have to eat some food. And that's it. So thank you for watching. See you in the next location.